vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, ay, ay.
สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Thailand, a tourist destination. You cannot miss Thailand, known as the land of smiles. Let us discover what is the factors which bring Thailand tourism to such a great position. Thailand, the land of smiles, is known for its hospitality, beautiful beaches, historical places, and eco attractions, world-famous cuisine, good infrastructure, and affordable accommodations. When tourists first started to come to Thailand, they were charmed by scenes of children playing in the green rice fields, monks walking trees-like plants accepting alms in the first morning light.
Besides outstanding ranks and figures, tourism has also confirmed its importance to the Thai economy in terms of the development, employment, and Thai image promotion. In recent years, Thailand's vibration tourism sector has played an increasingly important role in economic development. It has put many related businesses and have been compensated for weak growth in other sectors. Tourism is a form of consumption that helps drive a wide range of big and small businesses. The three key tourism-supported sectors are hotels and restaurants, wholesale and retail trade, logistics and transportation. This sector comprises nearly 30% of GDP. In Bangkok and other major destination cities, some 40% of retail and wholesale comes from foreign tourists. Logistics and transportation businesses have expanded at 5 to 6% annually during that 10-year period as well. In 2020, the tourism industry contributed around 1 trillion Thai baht to Thailand's GDP. In that same period, the total value of Thai GDP amounted to approximately 15 trillion Thai baht. As of the first quarter of 2020, the tourism industry was estimated to directly contribute 5.65% to GDP in Thailand. Moreover, Thai tourism has created jobs for a large number of workers. In 2020, employment in the tourism sectors accounted for around 11.6% of Thai total employment. In that same period, the size of tourism employment in Thailand amounted to approximately 4.37 million. They include both direct and indirect jobs. Direct jobs are those involving businesses such as hotels, airlines, tour operations, and guides, while direct jobs are those created by related businesses which supply products and services to the travel and tourism industry, such as laundry, restaurants, souvenir shops. For example, the demand for labor in Phuket had risen after the province sandbox scheme kicked off on July 1st. Particularly, 15,000 jobs are available in Phuket, and at least 10,000 job seekers are expected to apply. By 2024, travel and tourism is forecast to support 8,735,000 jobs, about 20.5% of total employment, an increase of 4.4% per over the period.
Thanks to the successful development of tourism sector, Thailand images under the eye of worldwide visitors have become more charming and attractive than ever before. The very first element to help promote Thailand's images is its tourism policies, which have been well planned and executed. The National Tourism Development Plan from 2012 to 2016 was developed after tourism, which made effort to renovate tourism sites, build infrastructure, enhance human capital, and develop appropriate rules and regulations. To alleviate the economic impact of COVID-19, the Thai government rolled out a large and comprehensive package to help businesses and households hard hit by the pandemic. monetary policies would ease sharply with the policy rate cut to near zero. Additional measure was implemented to provide much-needed credit and liquidity support. To kickstart the recovery in international travel, the Thai government announced the Phuket Sample Scheme in July 2021, allowing vaccinated foreign tourists to travel quarantine-free to Phuket and other selected provinces. However, the scheme attracted fewer guests than expected. Drawing from the lesson learned from the sandbox, the Thai government then embarked on nationwide reopening to vaccinated international travelers from 63 countries, allowing quarantine-free travel starting from the 1st November into advertisement is also a crucial channel to promote Thai's images. In 2016, Bangkok had become the most visited city in the world, with 22.5 million people visited the city that year. The significance was the result of Thai's government tourism destination strategies over the past 20 years. A range of quite successful branding campaigns has led to this achievement, including Amazing Thailand, Thailand Once in a Lifetime, Thailand Great Invitations, Unseen Thailand, Thailand Where Life Rules Everything, and a number of regional programs for the main resort areas of the country, implemented for the most part since the early 2000s within tourism authorities of Thailand portfolio. In 2018, Thailand welcomed 22.6 million tourists, 11% more than that in the year of 2017.
If I had to choose one of the most outstanding factors contributing to the development of Thai tourism, I would say natural conditions for sure. Thailand is favored by nature with a tropical climate, so it is generally very hot. Particularly between March and May, with April being the hottest month over 30 degrees Celsius. The country has 3 major seasons, and all of which are suitable for vacationers to travel and enjoy. The beaches are the most popular during the hot season, while the capital city of Bangkok and the northern cities of Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai are most popular during the monsoon season. Beaches are considered the most impressive natural feature of Thai tourism, with over 1,005 miles of coastline. Guests are never too far from wide sandy beaches made from coral shells. During the hot season, tourists flock to many dreamy beaches found along Thailand's immense coast. Railway Beach, which we will mention in the upcoming part, is one of the most mesmerizing beaches in Thailand. Additionally, Thailand is also home to more than 10% of the world's animals, as natural forests cover approximately 25% of Thailand's tourism land area. The country currently has 147 natural parks. Khao Sok National Park is perfect for bird watchers and for spotting some rare apes like the white-handed gibbon. Khao Yai National Park in central Thailand, located just 200 kilometers from Bangkok, is home to tigers, wild boars, elephants, porcupines, and gibbons. Besides some of aforementioned marvelous natural features, Thailand is the land of festivals and celebrations that reflect Thai traditions and cultural values. Most Thailand festivals derive from the Buddhist and Brahman belief, with many being originated from local traditions, folklore, and the way of life. Every year, the country can attract foreign tourists to travel about 400,000 people, with its national well-known festivals like the Thai New Year, Songkran, and Full Moon Loi Krathong, creating a travel income of about 6 billion Thai baht.
You seem real sick and exhausted me, but don't worry, Thailand is the perfect place for healing, and to make up for all those depressing days. Believe me, once you try the country's cuisine, all the sickness will be gone. Thailand is known as the paradise on earth, not only because of the breathtaking beauty of Thailand, but also because of the prestigious Thai cooking. Thai cuisine has 5 flavors: the ups and downs of the sweet and sour taste, of the balance of harmony. Coconut juice, green coffee, and lemon are the famous ingredients of Thai cuisine. The world's major cities have Thai restaurants, and it proved the extraordinary charm of Thai cuisine. Some real famous and absolutely tasty Thai dishes are Tom Yum, which is spicy shrimp soup, or Somtam, spicy green papaya salad, and you may also heard of Pad Thai, which is Thai-style fried noodles. Thailand is known as the land of smiles, and that doesn't just refer to the tourists. Fashions and trends come and go, but one thing Thai people always seem to be wearing is a smile, and here it never go out of fashion. The friendliness of the people is evident from the get-go. Anywhere you go in the country, there'll be people wanting to engage with you. It should also be noted that nice people is the key success factor that requires an effort to ensure its sustainability. Local Thai people have reasons to be pleasant to tourists if they feel that the tourism industry is beneficial and advantageous for them. The benefits do not need to be pecuniary or evident. A recent survey in Thailand suggested that, rather than focusing on income, the main benefit perceived by the Thais was that they feel proud that foreign tourists like to come to Thailand. So now, we will get to some real exciting part. It is the popular tourist destination. First, I would like to introduce to you the top destinations and the tourist activities in Thailand. So, Thailand has over 150,000 miles of coastline, 10 out of 10 countries with the longest coastlines in Asia, all with absolutely stunning beaches, swaying palm trees with light breeze like at Railway Beach or the Hollywood of Phuket, Surin. Furthermore, Thailand, once known as Siam, offers a rich landscape full of even richer historic sites to discover. Thailand's long history includes the early period of the Mon Khmer, who first adopted Buddhism, the 400-year-long kingdom of Ayutthaya, and the reign of the Great Tuscan. This legacy has left behind a host of top historic sites to visit, such as the Grand Palace of Bangkok and the Phnom Rang. Coming up with the top-rated tourist attraction in Thailand. According to Diana Boggle's article, 16 top-rated tourist attractions in Thailand on the website planetware.com. She suggests 16 specific destinations, and some of them are Railway Beach, Koh Phi Phi, or the Grand Palace of Krungthep Mahanakhon, or you may have heard of this, the Sunday Walking Street in Chiang Mai.
So to overcome this biased image and to position Thailand as a quality world-class destination, the Thai Ministry of Tourism and Sports Authority has taken several initiatives, particularly creating various types of tourism. The first one to mention is medical tourism. With affordable treatment charges, excellent infrastructure and services, the world's best post-medical experiences like spa, retreats, and massage centers give Thailand a cutting edge against its competitors in this market. To illustrate, the Kasikorn Research Center, in association with the Ministry of Public Health, find that 2.5 million international patients have flown from various parts of the world to Thailand for medical treatment in 2012. The
The next one is cultural tourism. Thai cultural features a number of performing arts including drama, Thai dance, and sports. The Asean Pyramid Show is the most popular Thailand cultural show among tourists visiting Thailand. The show has received the Trip Advisor Award of Excellence in 2012, 2013, 2014 continuously. Theatrical performances of ancient Muay Thai boxing matches, Thai tribal dances, and puppet shows are also popular cultural attractions of Thailand. And last but not least, Railway Beach is Thailand's most famous beach destination and is also considered by many as one of the best beaches in the country. So, in conclusion, the tourism industry is one of Thailand's main economic sectors, accounting for 6 to 7% of its GDP, with the mentioned strengths and elements that help it better and better. This is also the end of our video. Thank you for paying attention.